Okay, now we're in the section about split testing, what to split test, and the essentials. So I told you split testing is important, and I gave you one example, but it's a small example, and you need to be able to see the bigger picture to really use split testing to its full potential, because it's one of the most important things to do with advertising in general and everything in life, actually. Woo, spooky, hey? But really, with YouTube advertising, it's absolute must. So what is split testing? Just in case you don't know, split testing means running two variables against each other to see which one comes on top. So let me give you an example. You have two ads. One has a purple background in the thumbnail, and the other one has red background in the thumbnail, which is what I ran. Basically, both get a million impressions. Excuse me. One gets I'm going to use rough numbers here, but one gets 400,000 clicks and the other one gets 500,000 clicks. Okay, so exactly, if you only ran the purple one that got 400,000 clicks and you didn't split test with a red one, then basically you're never really going to improve unless you make an entirely different ad out, from scratch. But by testing variables, you get to see which one performs better, no matter if you understand why they perform better. You just let the data speak, and you get to capitalize on the variation that works the best. So in this case, we would of course remove the purple one and keep running the red one, which performs at a 20% higher click-through rate, which is an absolutely incredible margin. And such things as colors can actually have that much of an impact, or else I'm not sure people would split test so much, but it's important. And only test one variable at a time. Reason for that is, for example, if you have two different ads and you change the text and the color, and one ad performs way better than the other, exactly how do you know if it's the color or the text that's the reason for the change? If you only have one variable that's different and the rest is absolutely the same, then you know which variable is to blame for either a drop of CTR or a drop of results, or responsible for a high click-through rate or a high result. One at a time being the keyword here. Once red, purple, red does better, you delete purple, and then you create a green one, and you run green against red. Red still performs better, great. You run red against orange, and then you keep split testing variables until you find a perfect balance, okay? Something that works really well. And for your future ads, then you'll have references as to what work best. So what you can split test, thumbnails, we talked about it even so slightly, but thumbnails for in-display advertising, so that means ads on thumbnails, colors on thumbnails, text on thumbnails, images on thumbnails, and that's it. Length of video for in-stream advertising, so 30 to 1 minute should be your aim, but someone told me that a 2-minute video was performing really well. So it was getting, of course, a lot of views, so it was spending a lot of money. But on the other hand, he was getting a lot of clicks in return. So apparently it worked out for him. I never did a 2-minute in-stream video. Well, not since I pretty much understood how these type of ads work, but you can try it and maybe you'll have good results. Call to action for both. Okay, so the call to action, click here, can be changed by register here, can be changed by sign up, can be changed by get your free ebook, can be changed for anything. And call to action, not just call to action, but color of call to action. If you have annotations, red annotations versus blue annotations versus gray annotations, you'll notice that there is pretty much an unlimited number of things you can split test. I don't want to get you confused, but split test as much as possible, but do keep track of what you split test, or else it's going to get messy. Landing pages, if you can, so if you're running an affiliate offer, what you can do in order to split test a landing page is direct link to the affiliate offer or link to a pre-sale page, a landing page that then leads to the affiliate offer. You can do that. And if you are creating the landing page because you're capturing emails or whatever, then split testing is good. Add a countdown timer. But those are things that are pretty much guaranteed to increase sales. But add a countdown timer. Change the color of your headline. Change your headline. Change your images. Change your video if you have one. It's pretty good. It's pretty good to get people off YouTube where they are watching video content to a landing page where they still are looking for video content. So voice over gender for in-stream advertising. So male versus female. I found that male usually works better, but you'll have to test that for yourself. Your targeting for both type of ads. Problem with the targeting is if you're planning on sprint testing countries, then you're probably going to have to create another campaign, which is quite annoying. On the other hand, if you are only split testing keywords, placements, interests, demographics, then you can split test within ad groups. But if you are targeting different countries, you'll have to split test with campaign, which is not that annoying, but it's a bit annoying. Anything you can think of. Honestly, if you think you can split test it, go ahead. So when you have a winning variation, so you split test 3 different colors for thumbnails, one comes on top. You can make even more variation of that variation and test another component of your ad. For example, you have green, red, okay, for the color of the thumbnail. Red does better. You can either decide that that's good enough, take your red background and go ahead and split test the creative, split test the name of the video, split test all this type of stuff. Or you can run red against yellow and keep going down the funnel, which is going to take longer, but your ad is going to ultimately perform better. So this way you will eventually craft an ad that is extremely well optimized, perform well, and your ad master race is sure to beat the competition because, and that's the main reason, your competition is too lazy to split test, and I guarantee you this. Okay, they are too lazy to split test. If you take the time to do it,